So you admit
Did you want to be my nigga? Did you want to be my nigga?
So you admitting you turned out a 15-year-old boy?
No, I'm admitting that he's still my man. Call the police is what I'm admitting to.
Hold on, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. This the content you do now?
So I'm going to ask this question. The one that they're talking about with your cousin, 27 and 15. Now, even though you said what you said, by right, he did say, call the police, is the exact words was call the police, and yeah, we are still together now. So what? Okay, so technically, he did say, yeah, it happened, we together now.
You see how Liars, Strikers, and Bears didn't show any bias? When she went and got the evidence, the proof, got the hypocrisy. But see, that Wabbit, he didn't want to show this type of shit. Why? Because it was in my favor. He didn't want to shout out Liars, Strikers, and Bears right then.
If you go back and listen to the video, what he was saying was, he said, "Bitch, you always try. You been chasing me around YouTube. You always trying to start some Facebook."
That man ain't say none of that shit.
He said, "You've been chasing me around Facebook. You always starting this lying ass bullshit." He said, "Stop coming to YouTube with it. We still together. If you got a problem, fucking call the police." That's what he told him. This has been going on. I got the proof that Earz has been chasing my cousin.
No, he don't. No, he don't. There is no proof. You can show the proof of him starting with me. Did he ever show this so-called proof? No.
Since he went viral. All of this stuff that Earz has been doing has been going on Facebook. All of this stuff is documented.
And most people here don't see it.
Yeah, he want to be famous. And anybody who, my cousin, when he broke on the scene and he came out as homosexual, he broke on the scene and he started making money. He started being popular all over the city. And Earz like to latch on to anybody's popularity. That's what he does.
Okay.
Talk about that.
He grown now. Call the police. Call the police.
So you admitting that you was fucking with a 15-year-old boy? You admitting that you turned out a 14? You admitting that you turned out a 14?
It's all about who we like. But nobody saw that video. Let's see if y'all recognize another LSB video that was a little bit in Earz' defense. Now, this is a LSB video before she was LSB. I mean, before she was Liars, Strikers, and Bears.
Most you made money. That's what I mean, son.
I got 150K.
1 month. 30 days.
And 30 days.
Well, why you?
Anybody remember this video? I bet Sis don't remember this video. That ain't the only one.
Scammers.
Hold up. I know y'all remember this. Hold up. Let me see what other videos y'all can remember.
I wonder if he know that I know he's lying right now.
I did not want to come down there because I knew your goddamn ass was old and crazy. Yeah, we was goddamn doing a lot of text messaging back. Yeah, we was flirting. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I sent you some pictures, but it was only that though. I had ample time to come down there and goddamn get some of that goddamn sloppy topic. But I got.
Y'all remember that? She busting out Garrick line. How about this one?
Looking like a whole hamster. Nigga, cut it out, nigga.
Look like a whole what?
A whole hamster out the face, nigga. Cut it out, nigga.
Damn,
nigga barely got facial hairs. Nigga, shut your goddamn mouth. Them dirty ass dreads. Nigga, them probably sew-ins. Yeah, you talking about attachments. Them attachments, nigga. You ain't had no, that ain't your long ass. Then ain't got no fuck.
Do y'all see what's in the background? LSB. 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 But let me show you what Sis noticed. This is what his Sis noticed. This is when Sis noticed Liars, Strikers, and Bears.
Scammers.
I mean, LSD.
Scoundrels.
I mean,
and
Triple S. I'm sorry, y'all.
She talk. Hey, she talk. Could you make sure you get that?
This is white boy tactics, ladies and gentlemen. And if you've watched Kwame on my panel before, a couple weeks ago, he told me, he said, I never said I don't do white boy tactics. So this is a thing, right? And I would have to call this a tactic. I might even go as far as to say a white boy tactic. When you try to get someone who doesn't have a problem with someone else to speak negatively about them because you don't like them.
I mean, people do that all the time. Just because I made you aware of white boy tactics, I never said I didn't do them. So let's be clear here.
And his response to me was, I never said I don't do white boy tactics. So I was like, what a hypocrite.
Hey, somebody in the chat said he's such a hypocrite. If there's any man on this panel that says they've never been hypocritical, raise your hand, please. Just press 1 or something, because I've been hypocritical several times. We all are hypocrites.
I'll have this to say. Even though I can acknowledge that we all can be hypocrites at times, that's not an excuse to not work on it. That's not an excuse to be hypocritical on purpose. It's not an excuse to not try to be better. It's not an excuse. If I'm a hypocrite about the very same thing I'm telling you about, that's worse, sir. That actually goes past hypocrisy. It goes towards character. It goes towards integrity. It goes towards those things. He's been calling out white boy tactics, demonizing it. All the while he does it himself.
You ever heard of the saying that it takes one to know one?
Well, that's
so I said those are white boy tactics. Mm-hmm. You won't find a video of me ever saying that I never used the white boy tactic.
So there's no need for us to go around and argue every time that we don't agree. Say it all with me, class. Agree to disagree. I know we've been running around a lot and using those white boy tactics, and that's why people don't know how to be friendly or be friends, because they keep falling out with everybody because somebody don't say what they want them to say. That's some messy girl type of stuff. You know, I don't get into all that.
You're very aware of how you're manipulating them, because you'd be like, hey, I never said I don't do it.
Master manipulator, that's what they do. They manipulate and they make excuses of why they manipulate. No. You came here talking about white boy tactics that you use on everybody else. That's significant. And then we want to try to skip past it and generalize, well, everybody's a hypocrite. No, people are hypocritical at times, but like Sid said, no, that's a judge of your character, and you're a master manipulator. And I'm glad you admit that. You do manipulate. You manipulate all the time.
Boy, you love them white boy tactics, boy.
Pastor, we all are hypocrites. There's not a perfect being on this panel, so we got to stop doing that.
We cannot generalize that in order for you to get away with certain things, sir. Them tactics to stop people from putting out the truth and to silence you and to deter you and distract you. Those are white boy tactics. And I thought that Kwame was against it.
Hey, that's another trick that happened when I first got on YouTube. They dirtied up my name. I want y'all to pay attention to what I'm saying. They dirty up your name and say all this shit. So when you start speaking, everything is invalid. Think about those tactics, those white boys tactics. Think about it. Dirty up your name before you get here. Say all this shit. So when you start to speak and everyone's already against you.
I said, bruh, you dangerous. For a person in your position that's manipulating people and people that idolize you, you are the go along, get along gang that you speak about.
So that's all you got to do. He knows those white boy tactics. You just show Negroes some money and they believe everything you say. They don't respect the person, they respect money.
You are dangerous. It's almost like a nigga been warning you about him the whole time and you ain't know it was him he was warning you about.
But what he does is he take advantage of people's lack of knowledge. And for years in the past and for the longest,
those are the white boy tactics that I was talking about.
I got you, Iceberg. It's on Triple S in her catalog, in her videos, White Boy Tactics.